What's up?
I want ice on the back of your head in 5 minutes.
Okay.
You got 5 minutes.
Alright, so I just had the surgery done. And I don't really know what to say about it. I'm really cranky. Really don't want to deal with anything right now. I want to shower really bad. I'm like sticky all over. It's kind of a weird experience to experience going under anesthesia one way and waking up another way. Or just like in general. So like for me, going under was fine. It was great. Didn't wake up at all during the surgery. But waking up and finding like stickers on me, especially like around my chest area, or having my hair done a different way, and like that was very kind of just a weird experience because I've never experienced anything like that. Like I've never been blackout drunk or passed out or anything like that, where I didn't wake up when somebody was like touching me or doing something to me. So that was definitely kind of a weird thing. I can't pee yet because the medicine is still like, some of the medicine's still in effect, and my muscles just like won't let me. I'm really tired. I just want to sleep. I woke up and my throat was so dry that I couldn't really talk. And I've lost my voice before from like colds, but this was totally different because it was just so dry. Like at least with colds you're using liquid more often and drinking like tea or something, but I've been able to eat. I have this drain attached, which is my bra, but it's pretty cool. I can just like, there's my fluids. That's an attractive statement. I'm gonna just kind of turn around and hope it's in frame. What the fuck's going on here in the back of my head? I haven't seen it because it's in the back of my head, but yeah. My shoulders are extremely sore and tense, and the front part of my head still hurt definitely when I woke up. When I came to, I was pretty happy and excited that I woke up instead of dying. So I was just happy at first, and then I started getting pretty bad pain in the front again, and so they gave me they had to give me 2 extra doses of pain medication for that, which was kind of frustrating. I haven't really felt a lot in the back of my head. It's still pretty numb, and I'm disgusting. I have like all this stuff on me, which I don't like. Oh, one thing is that the surgery was postponed a little just to like due to the surgeon having car issues. So I was doing all right. The surgery was supposed to start at 7, and I started getting a migraine around like 7:15 maybe, and so I had a migraine going in for about 30 minutes, and I couldn't really take any medicine because I didn't know what I could take and not ruin the surgery. I didn't want to do anything that would mess up what they were doing. So they rolled me in to the surgery room and had to dim the lights for me. And then I already had my IV in at that point, so they just kind of hooked me up to a little bit of pain medication right then and there, and pretty much right away it was like, okay, you guys can turn the lights back on, you know. My daith piercings are gone now. They didn't allow me to have any jewelry in, even though the daith piercings were all one piece and you kind of snapped it in and out of place and I couldn't get it on my own. So they had to take all metal out because they were using some sort of technology that can burn you anywhere that there's metal on your body. So they took those out while I was under as well. So when I woke up, I kind of felt my ears, and there was like crusty blood there from where the piercing was taken out. So those are gone after like 2 weeks of having them, which is kind of a bummer. So that's something to definitely keep in mind if you're going into this. If you have any piercings anywhere on your body, belly button, any just like cosmetic piercings or medical piercings, they have to take out. My piercings were medical grade stainless steel and they still couldn't stand. I'm gonna go take a nap now. She lives. Alright, so this is my day 2 update. I woke up with a really hoarse voice today, and my fluids, which are open, are more clear today, and I don't have very much coming out, which is nice. I am pretty much able to eat still, and haven't really had any major nausea issues. Been able to sleep, even though I couldn't take sleeping medicine last night, and I just went easy on all the medications that I'm taking, like vitamins and whatnot. I've been taking pain meds every 5 hours about, and probiotic and antibiotic, pretty much. The nausea patch that I have on my neck is helping a lot. That was a good idea to get that. And I had to shower today, which was really hard because my neck is extremely stiff and I can't really bend down or do anything like that. So I had to pretty much shower standing up, pouring water on myself because the shower head was too strong for me to shower with regularly. And that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Looks.
Side.
Yep.
Here's the back.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's the side with the drain.
Yeah, that's pretty special.
Awesome.
Okay.
Right. Alright, so day 3. I woke up this morning and had kind of a headache again in the front. And my neck wasn't super stiff when I woke up. My voice is obviously doing better today as well. So today we had our appointment 2 days post-procedure with the doctor, and we went in and he kind of briefed me on what happened in the surgery. It was just a short little conversation, and he showed me some pictures of my head and where the nerve was, and they used fat from the side of my head and kind of split it down and then put the nerve in between so that it was kind of sandwiched. So they didn't have to take fat from anywhere else or use another synthetic or anything like that to cushion the veins. He also removed some extra branching that was happening, and he said that the muscle on the right side of my head was a lot larger than the muscle on my left side, but I have noticed throughout the years that I pretty much get migraines all over, so I'm not sure how much that really plays out in doing the surgery. I think that it was good that he did both sides as opposed to just doing the right side.
And then after that, I had my drain taken out in the back of my head, and they kind of just told me to breathe in, and then as I breathed out, she kind of just pulled it out, and it didn't hurt really bad or anything like that. It was just a weird sensation more. And now what we're doing is we're just putting a little cotton pad on it with some ointment, and then taping it to the back of my like hair kind of, and we're trying to get it on my neck so that it stays on the skin, the tape stays. And we're changing that out. We're going to do that for 48 hours. And she also mentioned, the nurse also mentioned that I'm not supposed to shower for 24 hours, or wash my head, really. So tomorrow we're going to wash my hair, but we have to use bottled water because apparently the water in Dallas isn't completely the best, so we're going to do that tomorrow. I've definitely gotten more stiff as the day has gone on, and the more I try and move my neck, the more that it gets a little more stiff again. And we've also been icing my head, so we've been putting ice on the back, and then we have like a little wrap that goes over and like it's a little higher up, and then we're also using one of those kind of face cooling masks, and that's helped too because I had a nerve block done today as well on my face, and so that's helped kind of with the swelling. It helped the swelling to go down a lot, and I just showered again, which was really nice. But I would definitely recommend that if you're considering getting the surgery, that you have someone to stay with you that you're comfortable with. Just like someone that you're comfortable with, like being around you when you have less clothes on, like, so probably not like a kind of casual friend or anything like that. My mom's here with me, which has been really nice. So, yep. And I don't really have much nausea. I'm still pretty low on that. I was able to drink coffee today, and my stomach handled that just fine. And I ate some dinner, and that was good. Trying to stay hydrated, which is another thing, but it's kind of hard to drink because I have to like tip my head back. But that's pretty much it. Hi, this is a quick update for day 3 after surgery. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, today's Thursday. I had the surgery done on Monday. Today's been probably the easiest day so far after the surgery. My voice is coming back a lot. I had a couple moments where I lost it today, but that was just, I wasn't talking continuously, so then when I talked again it was a little hoarse, but nothing big there. I haven't really been having nausea. I took off the nausea patch that I had today, and I've been able to eat. I'm not super hungry, but when there's food in front of me, I can usually eat it. Still been taking my pain medicine. I kind of feel like at this point I want to be not taking it if possible, but we'll see tomorrow if I need it in the morning. But I did take it again tonight just so I can sleep through the night. We got to walk around at the aquarium today, so I'm a little bit more mobile, and I have more energy than I did in the past 2 days or so. And I got to wash my hair, which was really nice. We used just gallons of distilled water, and we heated it up and then washed just the top part of my hair. We're still changing the bandages behind on the drain kind of spot, but we'll be done with that tomorrow at noon, I think. And yeah, my hair's starting to grow back a little bit, which is kind of fun to feel. I'm pretty itchy, definitely pretty itchy, especially just under like tape and stuff. I think the tape is the itchiest part rather than the wounds right now, but and then we will leave these 2 side ones, lower ones on, until either they fall off or until this coming Monday. I don't know. We're just going to leave them on as long as possible. They're supposed to fall off on their own, and it's fine whenever they fall off, but it's kind of nice to just be reassured when you leave them on that nothing unsanitary is getting in there, or hopefully not going to get an infection. I probably am less likely to get an infection this way. And I think that's it. I think my pain is, I'm definitely still a little bit in pain. Most of the pain is just in like my neck. My neck feels like really really tight, and my head, the back of my head just feels so heavy. So holding it up on my own is still kind of hard. I got a nerve block done yesterday, so I think that's helped with my headache in the front. I haven't really had one today that's gotten over like a 4 out of 10 or so. But I would say definitely the 2 incisions on the side where those bandages are starting to hurt quite a bit. Just like when I move my neck in a weird way, I think like some kind of muscle contracts and just rubs them a little, and it's really startling because I keep thinking the pain's going to get worse and worse and worse, but really it's just a little bit of pain. It's not too bad. I would say it's less pain than a migraine, so that's definitely a plus. It could be daily worse pain for a longer period of time rather than a little like pinprick of pain on the back of my head. So that's something I'm definitely thankful for. Yeah.